yo, yo. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you stopping at 10? No, they're not paying me for this. When I even DM'd them, no message back. Check my phone right now, I DM'd them. I can't listen to myself when I'm in the gym. Sometimes I walk in a gym and they'll start playing me, and I'm like, can you turn Ghetts off, please? Like.
What does health and fitness mean to you now compared to 15 years ago?
I think 15 years ago, I was relying on having a great metabolism. You just can kind of cheat at that age, and you're not really thinking about your health. You kind of feel like you're immortal. And then I don't know, man, something clicked. But definitely I thought I was immortal until I realized I wasn't.
What is your training routine right now?
Well, I like to start with legs on a Monday. I feel like I see like a major transformation in that week when I do legs. Tuesday, I do chest. Wednesday, back. Thursday, shoulders and arms. Friday, chest again, just because I feel like chest is my one body part that I need to focus on more because it doesn't react quite the same way. And then Sunday is like a day I like to link up with the man them. It's very ego driven, but ego from like a great place in terms of like, is that what you're doing? Okay.
Do you work out in the morning or in the evening?
It's gotta be morning for me. I feel like 9:30 after the school run, I'm good to go. There's been times like say half term, if I've got to work out in the evening, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm not stopping what I'm doing to go to the gym. Gym does not pay me. Like, as much as I love it, I can't stop work. I can't like just leave studio. I guess there's still room for me to be more disciplined in that area, but my body doesn't react the same way in the evening.
So when you go in the morning, how does it set the tone for your day?
That's it, I'm locked in. Like I'm locked in. I feel like just having that routine, school run, gym, boom, out the gym by 11 o'clock. I'm ready for the day. I feel strong. I feel like I've done the right thing. I feel like I've been disciplined in that area. So moving forward, everything that I need to do is gonna get done the right way.
What would you say is the definition of mental strength?
All at different places within our lives. Sometimes the man will be like, I wanna come gym with you, but I need a few weeks to get ready. And I think to myself, get ready for what, bro? It's not about I can do this or you can do that. We're all at different places. What it's about is doing the best that we can. Do you know what I'm saying? Is this hard for me? Okay, I can't do what's easy for me today just because it's hard for you. Let me do what's hard for me also, and you do what's hard for you. I know if I put that, not this, because it's a bit like, but I know if I do 10, I know I've got 15. Do you know what I'm saying? So mental strength to me is like really locking in and knowing, why did you just do 10, bro? You definitely got 15 in you. And then do a drop set as well. Like, do it, because that's not physical strength. That's your mind controlling your body and telling your body like, yo, you're a puss, yo. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, why are you stopping at 10?
Holding yourself accountable.
100%.
Push yourself further.
100%.
Yeah.
I fall below par a lot though. That sounded good. It sounded good. It sounded sick.
That accountability that you have for yourself in the gym, how does that transpire into like your wider life?
In life, I'm like super self-aware. I'd say I'm hard on myself. The conversations I have with myself are very brutal conversations, because I know what I'm capable of, so I hold myself accountable when I'm falling short of any of that discipline in many different areas, you know what I mean? And I'm hard on myself, man. I'll be very honest. There's no one that's harder on me than myself. When I look in the mirror and what I see, I know I'm capable of much more than people could ever think or even perceive. And if I don't hold myself accountable, then no one else will.
So outside of the gym, what other practices do you have to keep your mind right?
Ooh. It's gonna sound mad, innit? But like music, yeah. Before it was a paying job, yeah. It was my therapy originally. I still treat it as such. I like riding bikes and driving cars. That's sort of my thing. The other day, Rapid pulled up to the studio. He owns a big bike, 1,000 now. And I went on it just up and down the road. And I was like, I just got that feeling back. Like, I don't know, it's so weird. It's like the faster you go, the slower life becomes. It's crazy, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, I'm still in love with bike riding and whatnot. But even like just spending time with my children, that helps me, man. I think that's what really keeps me balanced.
They must push you to want to be better, like in the gym and outside. That
100%.
The motivation, right?
Because my dad told me something when I was a child. He said to me, the best teacher is named example. Do you know what I mean? And he probably never knew at that time that it would digest the way it did, because I wouldn't be able to really understand what he meant at that time. But that's just something that's just lived with me for a long time, you know what I mean?
So when you're in the gym, what are you listening to? Are you listening to yourself?
I can't listen to myself when I'm in the gym. Like even when sometimes I walk in a gym and they'll start playing me and I'm like, can you turn Ghetts off, please? Like, but it's because the way I listen to my music is very different from how I listen to everybody else's music. I'm super judgmental. I'm like, I could have said this different. I could have done this. Why did I do? You know what I mean? And then I can't lock in properly. I put a playlist together of war dubs that people have made for me. Yeah, and I like to listen to that. That's good. But yeah, mostly energetic music, which would be grime.
Do you like meal prep?
Nah, I still want to enjoy life. Like I feel like sometimes the meal prep thing is going above and beyond. I got a bodybuilder friend and he meal preps, and I just think, bro, just enjoy life, man. Because we're working hard. I'm working so hard. At least let me eat what I want to eat. You know what I mean? He'll be like, do you want to shred? I'll be like, yeah. He'll be like, okay then. No seasoning on the chicken. I'm like, brother, no seasoning on the chicken. Like, what are you talking about? I'm not on that. I tried it once and I saw crazy results. Like, oh yeah, I wasn't really happy in life. I wasn't really happy, you know what I mean?
If you have an off day, I know you said you generally eat well, what would be like your cheat meal?
Haagen-Dazs have made something called Red Velvet. Now, I don't know if anybody is... they're not paying me for this, fuck Haagen-Dazs. When I even DM'd them, and no message back. Check my phone right now, I DM'd them. Cheeky.
So I know you mentioned earlier about you being critical when you listen to your music, just part of the process. Are you critical of yourself in general life, would you say?
Yeah, like super critical. Maybe a bit too much sometimes. I don't really give myself any leeway. Even just analysing my surroundings and on a day-to-day basis, I make sure the conversations are normally extremely powerful conversations, people that believe in the impossible. Yeah, I'm strict when it comes to certain things, especially now. See, when I have a success year, like a super success, whatever that may be, like a great year, I will analyse what I did in that year and what I was around and what conversations I was having. And then I will emulate that. The same for the negative as well, but I just won't emulate it. I'll look at it and say, yeah, man, I don't think you being and then just make the adjustments, you know what I mean?
So you do a lot of self-reflection?
100% all the time. The car journey is actually like a proper self-reflecting journey. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm just in the car like replaying conversations that I've had. Colds and viruses, man. I tell people all the time, look, your body is a system. We can have a conversation right now, that's a cold. You can leave here and feel super empowered by what somebody has said to you, yeah? And then you can apply that to your life. Or I can give you a virus, I could say, you can't do that. If you listen to that, you have just downloaded a virus that I have given to you into your system. Now, you as a human start believing that that's impossible for you to achieve. Now you have to work on getting rid of that virus. And people don't do it on purpose. We ask people to believe in us that don't even believe in themselves. I'm not saying that these people are horrible people. I'm not saying that at all. Sometimes people have set limiters on themselves, so when they meet somebody that feels like, I can achieve the impossible, I can do this, I can do all of these things, it seems like fictional to that person because they've set limiters for themselves already. Or you can speak to somebody that also believes that. Now you're empowering each other and you leave that conversation feeling super empowered, like, yeah, trust me.
What's like other gym faux pas that you notice that people do?
I don't want to be interviewed in the gym. I kind of mean this respectfully, yeah, you know what I mean? Some people are super clean, will just be like, yo, Ghetts, bless, love, you know what I'm saying, love what you're doing, and that's super blessed. Like I'm approachable, you know what I mean? But I don't want to be like interviewed, where it's like, when's the next supercell coming? Yeah, man, these questions are going, just trying to do my set, you know, my guy. Yeah, so that's it. But yeah.
Time, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What is the most physically demanding music video that you've shot?
None.
No.
Supercell. Supercell was like super physically demanding. I was training with the stunt doubles, so I was being flown through the air, and you have to have a certain level of core strength to keep your body posture when you're flying through the air and different things. So that was pretty cool.
Did you do the stunt all yourself?
Not all. I done like 95% of them.
Some just too dangerous.
Yeah. No. Some of them you're not even allowed to.
Okay, really?
Yeah. Some of them are not allowed to.
If you could go back and give your 25-year-old self one piece of health advice, what would it be?
I used to have a tune called Skinny Salt. I'd be like, bro, forget all of that. Get in the gym as soon as you can. There's a cheat code and you're gonna feel better about it. Do it as soon as possible.
When people talk about Ghetts at 60, what do you want the headline to be?
It's a great question. Unfortunately, within the spaces that we are in, people's perception matters so much. It matters so much to me even at this point. I would hope by 60 that I would have found comfort in my own perception of myself. Do you know what I mean?
So your inner headline.
Yeah. Hopefully, you know what I mean?
Thank you so much.
No problem, man. Come on.